Hey ladies, how are y'all doing? So I'm sitting here in my office handling business, and the Lord dropped the ride or die words into my spirit. Don't ask me why, but I just felt like He was just like, Marlia, let's talk about it. Ride or die, ride or die. So in my younger years, as if I'm super old, but in my younger years, I used to kind of pride myself on being this ride or die chick, like whatever you down for, I'm down for too. I was a ride or die friend. I was a ride or die woman, like let's do it. Let's go ahead. Let's make it happen. But now, since becoming the wise woman you see today, I realize that ride or die really isn't the move. All right. Listen to me for a second. I know I'm going against most people's beliefs, but I believe that ride or die is good until your riding no longer services you. Now, you guys know I'm all about women loving themselves unconditionally. I started the Loving Me Freely Society, the Loving Me Freely Academy, Loving Me Freely, all things is Marlia Breon Hall. I believe that us women should love ourselves unconditionally, like with no limits, right? So let's just say you're in a situation, a ride or die situation, and dude is like, I need you to do something, right? And that thing he needs you to do puts you in a really bad position that if things do not go all the way well, you can literally end up in jail. I'm saying we're talking about the extreme. So he's like, babe, I love you. And, you're my girlfriend for life. We need to do this, make this move. And you're like, I got this job. I have a future. I have these children. And as much as I want to ride for you, this does not actually serve me. All right. Me doing this activity actually goes against everything that I'm striving for. Baby, I'm trying to get us up and out of this situation. Yet me continuing to support you and allow you to do this and say that I'm riding for you, it doesn't actually serve who I am, who I was created to be, and who I desire to be going forward. So ride or die is super cool, I believe, until ride or die no longer services you. Now, let's say he's ride or die like, babe, we getting married, y'all get married, and he's like, I want to make these moves business-wise and with our money. You're riding for that. You're riding for that. You're dying to your foolishness and your selfishness. You're getting on the bandwagon of your husband who is trying to put you and your family in a better position. Like, we're riding for that. But the moment he's like, we're going to start robbing banks and killing folks and foolish stuff and switching religions and doing weird things, like, that doesn't really service me or my future. So what I'm saying, ladies, is you need to be so self-aware and love yourself so much that you're able to identify the different things and the different people that no longer serve you. The same with the women in your lives, and we all have some of them. There are some friends that are just continuing to engage in conversations as well as activities that don't service who we want to be. Now, I said self-awareness is very important. I am a self-awareness guru. I know why I think the way I think, why I feel the way I feel, where I'm going, what's keeping me from doing. Like, I'm very self-aware, and I believe, of course, we can all evolve and do better, but self-awareness is everything. Constantly, all day, every day, check in with yourself, see where you're going, see where you are, see what's holding you back. So your friend is like, hey girl, I'm trying to do this Friday night and then Saturday night and Sunday night, and we just gonna have this whole turn up weekend. So y'all go do that. Like, it's cool. It's fun. Right now in this moment, you just want to have a good time. But then week after week, your friend is still talking about the same thing. She's still dealing with the same people, and she's not going and growing to the places you desire. You want to leave your job. You want to get married. You want to have more peace and be more stable in your mind and your body. And all your friend wants to do is turn up, and she's not working on her goals, and she's still unhealthy and her belly's still hanging over. Like, that's not really serving you. All these drinks, all this food that you're spending your money on, and you still struggling, and that's not serving you. So yes, you can be ride or die until it starts, until you riding stop serving you. So I just want you to ask yourself, where is it that you desire to be? And are the things that you're currently doing and the people you're currently attached to gonna help you get there? You wanna be a wife, but your man that you've been with for 5 years ain't popped that question yet, honey. You still riding? Does that shacking up and cohabitation and still giving him that beautiful pee still serving you? Be honest. you're, hanging out with these people who are super negative and aren't doing anything with their life, and the way their bank account is set up and the way their peace is set up and the way their purpose is set up, it's not serving you. Are you still going to ride for them? Now, instead of riding or dying for our friends and our family and being there through thick and thin, regardless of what it puts us through, I want you to really get into the place in the space of riding for yourself. All right. Going super hard for your goals, going super hard for your dreams, becoming everything that you were created to be. Like, why not? Everybody else doing what they want to do. What do you really want to do? Go and do it. All right. So if you're going to be doing any riding or dying, let it be for you. I would love to say, I died serving God. I died helping women become everything they were created to be, to connect with who they are and empowering. Like, I would love to say that. I would hate to say that I died trying to support a man that wasn't doing nothing for his life, or died hanging with girls who didn't have no purpose. Like, I'm just telling you, I'm self-aware. I know what I'm willing to ride and die for. So for you, get into that space of self-awareness and figure out, what does your future look like, and what people and situations are contributing to the women that you desire to be, or who are taking away and holding you from that life. Remember, you can be a ride or die, but that riding has to stop the moment something or someone isn't serving you. So continue to love yourself freely, unconditionally, just like God loves you, and be blessed.